My name is Jobot. Say hello, Spooky.
Hello, Spooky.
And welcome back to Asagao Academy. We've joined the Normal Boots at their table again. Paul was super pumped about Gerard having cookies.
Bow wow.
But I'm guaranteeing he doesn't have enough cookies for everyone.
Dun dun dun.
You're back again? I thought you guys hated us. He looked at Mai and me. I tried to ignore the disappointment on his face.
Well...
Here, I guess I won't have any cookies. He handed us each a cookie, then headed back across the cafeteria to get himself cookies. I stared at the small chocolate chips melting in the warm cookie. Did he not want us here? But he was so nice to us yesterday, and we were so horrible to him! I didn't even want to eat the cookie. Not if he was going to be so two-faced. He was two-faced. He's being two-faced.
Oh, God.
Hey! Watch where you're walking next time. A sheepish Gerard stood next to a short, skinny boy who was holding his tray above his head. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. Oh, you're from the Normal Boots Club? Wait, you're the guy who plays with little bitty kitties, aren't you? What? The boy sneered. How the hell did you manage to get in with a group like that?
Huh?
They're my friends. Playing with those stupid dolls. You're an embarrassment. I
have no idea what's going on right now.
I have no idea. I don't either. The kid's friends were hitting his shoulders looking for Gerard. Oh, looking from Gerard to our table with panic eyes.
I like what I like.
I think they're fun. Yeah, whatever. The kid was led off by his friends. Gerard came back and sat down at the table. That was weird. Those guys were fucking assholes. Gerard sat down and began happily munching his cookie, looking for all the world like he didn't even care about what just happened. I scanned the cafeteria and the boy who heckled him and found him sitting alone at the table, his head in his hands. His friends had left him behind. He was immediately ostracized for making fun of Gerard.
Basically, yes. Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yep.
What was that about?
Oh, that? I used to get that all the time. I collected little itty-bitty figurines.
Itty-bitty kitty figurines.
Whatever. You know, the kids show with the 5 kittens who live in Kitten Town? They were originally supposed to have magic powers, but whatever. I collect their figurines. They're so cute. I've almost got them all. I'm only missing Princess Pumpernickel. She's the rarest.
But why was that guy making fun of you? Doesn't it bother you?
It does now that you're making me remember it. I was attempting to move on with my day, lady. I was afraid of bringing up bad feelings, but apparently not really. But Gerard just shook his head. It looks kind of weird, right? A teenage boy collecting toys meant for little girls.
So this is, I think, supposed to be a parody of, like...
My Little Pony?
My Little Pony.
But I like them, so I don't let it bother me.
Princess Pumpernickel?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't bring enough cookies the first time, Hannah. I forgot that you were joining us again, but I'm glad you're here. I bit my lip. See, Hannah, he was being nice the whole time, and here you were jumping to conclusions. Hey, your cookie will get cold if you don't eat it. Eat it now, before me.
Eat the cookie.
I unwrapped the cookie. Scents of chocolate and cinnamon hit me. I broke off a piece and popped it into my mouth. Gerard whispered something in Nick's ear, who started laughing so hard that milk came out of his nose.
What?
Was he really okay with people making fun of him? Couldn't believe it. I didn't believe it. In my old school, people made fun of me every day. It was hell. There was no way he could just brush it off like that. Not when I tried so hard to do the same. But as I finished the cookie and started on my ramen, and Gerard continued...
Who eats their dessert before the meal?
I do. My grandpa did. Gerard continued to laugh for the rest of the Normal Boots. I wondered whether it was as impossible as I had thought.
Hana?
Hana, can you pass me some pepper?
Oh God.
Yep.
I got it. Here, Jared.
I didn't lace it with anything. Thanks. What's your name again?
It's my...
Nice.
You know, your
Yep.
future girlfriend?
Thanks, Mai. That wasn't yandere at all. Oh,
Hana.
Well, Hannah, ready to head back?
I'm taking her away from you because you don't appreciate me.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Did Mai look sad, or did I imagine it? No, she totally looked fucking sad. We threw our trays on the racks and headed out of the cafeteria. As we waved to the normal boots, Gerard cheerily waved back. A sudden pang hit my stomach. Was it guilt for turning him down super hard yesterday? After class ended that day, Mai said she had a volleyball practice and sped off. Thankfully, this time I knew where I was going, so I headed straight back to the collab and collapsed on my bed. It was nice to have some time to myself. After everything that had happened, I felt like I was going crazy. I could use some relaxation. I didn't have a computer.
Relaxation.
Wait a minute, what are you implying here, Spooky? Yeah, she's got the air quotes going super hard. I didn't have a computer or a TV, and the book that Sats gave me was really good, but sometimes a bit hard to read.
Like the sentence.
Yeah. Instead, I took out my phone and started flipping through the App Store. Nothing really looked good. Wait, what was this? I sat up.
What the hell?
Dumby-Doom's Revenge? Face off against the 3 players as you catch monsters and raise them, and use their unique skills to aid you in your puzzle-solving quest? Only you can save Metal World from this ignorant king and the utter destruction. What? Now with single-player campaign. Raise crops to feed your monsters. If you're lucky, they'll transform into cute girls.
Okay, so he's merging so many different games right now,
Yep.
and like pop culture things.
So like Pokemon,
Harry Potter, the actual name of it.
Farmville, whatever game.
Well, I'd say
you were
more
playing
Harvest
on...
Moon, because Harvest Moon was single player.
Okay, whatever game you had that involved transforming.
And Sailor Moon.
No. What the hell? Oh, that's you.
What the hell?
Looks so stupid. I downloaded it anyway.
It looks so stupid, but it couldn't hurt to give it a
Really?
try.
I downloaded and started up the game. Welcome to Double Doom's Revenge! I don't know if that's how the game's out. I skipped the intro sequence and quickly hit single player. Loading! The load times were terrible. Suddenly, a cartoonist hilly valley met my eyes, panning over to a white castle nestled near a cliff. A lazy king asleep on the throne when a squat silver soldier ran into the room. King Double Doom, quickly! We're under attack!
I think it's W Doom.
I don't know.
I think that's an I, not an L.
Oh, just send the first battalion off, please. I'm rather tired.
They're dead.
The knight left, and the scream faded to a... Is it really describing it to us a game? Showing a horde of black blobs on the right side of the screen. A small group of knights ran up against the blobs and were instantly devoured. One of the black blobs spit out a helmet with a skull inside.
What the hell is this game? Yeah, like really.
Why are we doing this video game? Things continued. In this way, the king sending off battalions of haphazardly until no one was left. Then the king awoke in his chair and turned to the screen. You!
Me?
Only you can save my kingdom, please!
I don't think I can save your kingdom. You're the one menacing it.
How dare you! I'm an AI. Oh god. The game's sentient.
That's you.
Oh, what the hell? Could this thing hear me? You are no longer my advisor. Go back to your home village and let me deal with this myself. A tiny sprite with brown hair flew across the world map, bouncing into a bunch of red houses. I guess my only choice is to raise an army of monsters myself. I'll overthrow the king, and then raise an army to fight the oncoming bloopity-bloobs.
Wow. How the hell did you come to that conclusion?
Finally, I was allowed to play the actual game. A dozen multicolored blocks appeared on the screen. The monsters I was initially given could only hit their corresponding colors, and that couldn't activate any traps. Supposedly, more monsters could eventually learn to set traps. Huh? What is this? What is going on right now? Why are we not progressing with the story? Oh, God. If you had an attractive girl on your team, you could use an ability to double the rate of your opponent's blocks, or have their clock time. But that had a drawback for you too. You could use an asset by the opponent, not to mention the certain color combinations between girls and monsters activated unique secret abilities, and you could evolve your monsters to defeat the things.
Basically, it's trying to show how ridiculous some Japanese games are. Did you know over there, right now, there's a super popular app?
What's it called?
And the idea of the app is you fight sausages.
Okay.
It's a sausage fight simulator, or something like that. How the heck am I supposed to remember all this?
I failed the first few times, but quickly got the hang of it. Apparently, night has turned into day. I was just about being adaptable and maintaining flexibility strategy after all. Oh,
Now it's night.
oh no! My eyes started to hurt, and I looked at the time. 8 o'clock? It had been 4 hours? I had reading to do. I grabbed my textbook, flipped my radio on, and began to read. There have been many tales of times when the moon has fallen on other planets, the most popular of these being the myth of Termia. However, these myths have proven to be more of a hallucination. My eyes blurred over the astronomy textbook and I yawned. The Schubert piece floating from my radio made me want to go to sleep, and I toyed with the idea of going to class without finishing my reading. Who cared how many times the moon was supposed to fall, especially when time travel was involved?
Oh no!
Maya burst in through the door, flung herself across the room, and grabbed my radio.
Hey, where have you been? Why didn't you stop me from playing this awful game? What are you doing? Give me a sec. We're missing it. There we go.
But I swear, that dog was the living worst. That's why you need a bird. Like my lovely Jacques.
Watch your tongue.
What is this? Shh! I'm arguing with myself.
So, the time has come to make our official announcement. This year, just like every other year, the Normal Boots Club will be participating in the video game tournament.
Yeah.
Woohoo, yeah! As PBG applauded, as though there was a crowd of 30 people, I shot a puzzled glance at Mai. I hope you guys will support us again this year, and best of luck to our competitors. You guys are going down! And now for some music.
As we just danced.
Yeah, Mai turned on the radio inside.
Okay, what did you want? What was that? Oh, PB&J. It's PBG and John's radio show.
That's
creative.
hilarious.
They have a radio show? What do they do on it? Oh, you know, they talk and stuff. And play music sometimes. Everyone at school listens to it. I'm so glad you brought your radio. I forgot mine at home. I would have just bought a new one.
You're right.
And a video game tournament? Yeah, didn't you hear them talking about it the other day?
No. I didn't hear about it either. I wasn't talking from Hannah's perspective.
No.
Come to think of it, I hadn't paid much attention to their conversations. I was too busy worrying about myself. I'm kind of self-centered like that.
Every year they have a game tournament down at Higabana Mall. Lots of people come to compete, but everybody knows the real fight is between the Normal Boots Club and the Hidden Block Club.
That's why they're rivals. I get it now.
Well, friendly rivals, it seems.
Right.
Is that what they do? Video game tournaments? Yeah, and why nobody even joined them? Yeah, ugh. Yeah, that's why nobody's ever joined them since their inception. Well, I guess partly they're a group of friends who just happen to make a club together, but also, unless you're really talented, you just drag them down.
Oh.
Ouch. Not all of them are harsh, but some of them, well...
Mai glanced away, but I felt like I knew who she was talking about.
That's too bad. Who was she talking about?
It's probably either Shane or not PBG. I don't think PBG. Probably Shane. But judging by how he acted in the game so far. So there was no way I could join the Normal Boots Club, and of course not. I hadn't played a video game since I was a kid. My father gave me a 4DS when I left home, but blackness. The night before I left for Asagao, my dad came to visit me in my room. Wait a minute.
I have a feeling she had to give it back or sell it or something.
Oh, I don't know why the taskbar just came up just now, but I had packed a few things I owned into a briefcase in a single cardboard box set to be shipped with the train. I sat and stared at the box, somewhat bitter. I barely even needed it. I didn't own much. How no?
Yeah, Dad. Why are they in black and white?
I don't know. They're in grayed out. They're not quite black. My father stood in front of me, a weary smile on his face. Even though he tried to hide it, I could see by the deep wrinkles around his eyes and forehead that he was tired, sad. The past few years had taken their toll on him, and I hadn't eased things. You'll be leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
A heavy silence hung between us, filling my childhood bedroom with styrofoam.
Like styrofoam.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
He nodded and glanced around the room. The pale blue walls, the broken clock above my desk, the scuff marks and around the door frame where I ran into... we were poor, alright? We were poor and it hurts his soul. I lived in this house almost my whole life. I almost tried to say whole and entire in the same word. It just didn't work.
Whole life?
Yep. Ever since moving after kindergarten, it was everything I knew, but now it was too much for me. The decision to transfer to Asagao didn't come lightly. First, it was a prestigious institution with a highly prized reputation. Only the best of the best, touting either great grades or impressive talents or lots of money, could get in. I was none of those things, but I made it in regardless. Part of me suspected it was a charity case. I received a small scholarship, and it would no doubt look good for the academy to have fostered a poverty-stricken child in its walls. And despite the fact that my father couldn't afford it even with the scholarship, he guaranteed he'd support me if I went. I looked again at the wrinkles in his face, his saggy shoulders. He pressed his hands against his body to hide the way he shook. All for me. He'd be all alone. I'm glad you're going. I think this will be good for you.
Yeah.
I wished I could say something else, but nothing came. Well, honey, just in case you get homesick, I brought a present for you.
Present?
From his pockets, Dad produced a shining pink Nintendo 4DS and placed it into my hands. For you!
But... why? How?
I stole it!
Dad, this costs so much. You're already killing yourself to let me go. Why would you...
Tears spilled from my eyes as my dad smiled. I don't know why I'm reading it in the weird voice. Nothing is too good for you, my dear Hana. His voice was trembling. You're my pride and joy. You deserve so much better than you've gotten from me.
Dad.
Go to Asagao, have fun, make a lot of friends, and when you get homesick, you'll play with that. I'll make do. I stood up and hugged him, burying my face in his scratchy sweater and oatmeal smell?
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you, my little Hana. But the thing is, he forgot to give me the cartridge to play it with. Now I glanced at the machines hidden behind my desk lamp. Maya watched me carefully.
Well, you never know what could happen. What do you mean?
Maya giggled.
Nothing at all, but I just got back, so I've got work to do. Work! Right! Reading! Got it!
PBG and I still had the project due, and we hadn't met to discuss it at all.
Dun dun dun!
But we're going to come back next time. We've run out of time for Asagao Academy today. This is not going well for her at all. Like, she hasn't done any schoolwork. She's pissed off half the Normal Boots Club. I don't, and we still haven't had an opportunity to register on JonTron's radar at all, except for like the first walk he gave us. But we've had fun today. I hope you guys have had fun too. So long, Internet.
Bye!